Hello, I'm Henry John Griffin. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Last night, my dad did not talk about computers with me at all. He did not answer the question when I asked, when I asked him what's the brain if it processes information that night. Finally, I got in the answer that I want. But last night, he did not talk to me about computers, which freaking sucks. Now, I'm going to try to learn how to respect that people don't want to talk about computers. There's many ways to respect that people don't want to talk about computers, and that includes my father, leaving my dad alone. If my dad doesn't want to talk about computers, then fine. I will have to leave my dad alone, which it sucks because of the fall that I had when I was living with my mother. It sucks that my dad doesn't that my dad says no every time I ask him if he wants to talk to me about computers, and he says no. And I have to leave my dad alone right now. Now I have to leave my dad alone because he's not always going to talk about computers like that. And when people don't want to be bothered, then I should be able to respect that he doesn't want to talk about computers. Meaning, I should be able to respect that he does not want to talk about computers. What about Andrea? Oh, I freaking hate Andrea. Andrea told me a bunch of bull crap that I didn't like. She told me a bunch of crap that I didn't want to hear. And guess what Andrea said? In the past, when Andrea came to that school, the day she came to the Kessler Center, she said she always used to say that my brain is not a computer, which freaking sucks. Now, I was basically worrying about it, and it kept playing in my mind, and I just don't have as a matter of fact, I know exactly how to get rid of it. I know exactly what to do to get rid of that information. So yes, if my dad does not want to talk, I won't force him to talk to me about computers. I will just accept that he doesn't want to talk, and if he does want to talk to me about computers later, then maybe he'll talk to me about computers. But for now, he does not want to talk about computers, which kind of stinks. I don't like when Daddy does not want to talk to me about computers. Although that night I still got to talk to Grandma about computers. I still got to talk to my grandma about computers. And now my dad is saying that he never told me that God is the computer, which freaking sucks because I believe God is the computer. I believe God is a computer. I believe he's the computer because he created this world and he created Earth. So he's the computer of all things. I believe that. And what's gonna happen if I go downstairs and I tell my dad and I ask him, is God the computer or does God have a computer? The answer is he's gonna get mad and send me back upstairs or even choke me and all that stuff. So that's why I need to leave my dad alone for a little bit. Leave him alone for now. He doesn't want to talk.